Hey guys, it's your humble host, or Kale if you prefer. So I'm back with another video. Let me apologize first and foremost. I've been sick. I got caught up with stuff with my husband's employer. I also got caught up with a situation that is currently still unfolding. So again, I do apologize as it pulled my attention away from the blog. I'm going to go through the updates quickly, or rather the blog posts. I did see them already. They're not really updates per se, as the evaluation is still going. I did touch base with Mr. Jeff Younger. It's still an ongoing process. He's not available for an interview just yet. The evaluation is taking a bit longer, which is fine. Taking their time is good. But very quickly, there's been a couple posts since I last did a video on this subject. You had one from January 11th, 2019 that was an urgent one. Again, I do apologize. Talked about how momentum had certainly slowed over the holidays, but the need is greater than ever, and the coming weeks will likely be filled with work in preparation for court. So there's another hearing coming up. They needed an immediate $15,000 to retain expert witnesses and a $25,000 more to fund them. So we talked about expert witnesses before, and these are people who have degrees or who have thoroughly studied in the topics related to the case. In this instance, it'd be transgenderism, trans children, LGBT matters. So these are what these expert witnesses are for in this particular case. So hopefully that there was funding for them. Me and Jeff talked a little bit about it with Gwen. So another one is a petition promotion, which was dated January 12th of 2019. We were disappointed, to say the least, to see that no new bill or law to protect James and other children like him was on the docket for 2019. This needs to be rectified. We need to get lawmakers front and center on this right away. So there's 2 petitions going around, and we're seeing this more and more as an occurrence of more and more children being forced to transition, being led to believe that it was their choice, even though they don't know what sex or gender, or even more particular what certain body parts are for. So that does need to be a business thing that needs to be taken care of. So like I said, I'm sick, so forgive me if this video is all over the place and if my voice sounds weird. But there are 2 petitions there. Those will go in the link in the description. And then the week begins. This was dated January 3rd of 2019. So they met with Dr. Al Britton, and it looks like they met with Gwen, which is Jeff's fiance. She discussed her observations, interactions with the boys, and served as a character reference for Jeff. Please keep her in your thoughts and prayers. So pretty much the girlfriend met with Dr. Al Britton, hoping for success there. And I really hope that Dr. Al Britton saw the letters. I hope you guys were polite. But yeah, there's a lot of evidence out there that James wants to be a boy, and this constant back and forth is not good for him. In-home valuation, that had an in-home valuation. Jeff and the boys were visited by Dr. Al Britton on Thursday evening. James will jump from a day at school as a girl to an evening with dad as a boy, which again is not healthy. This isn't ideal because Dr. Britton will not have a clear picture of what life is like for James when he gets to be himself for a prolonged period of time. Jeff did mention to me that when James does come back from his mother's, that he's very close, kind of like more to himself, and it takes him a bit to open back up. So that is a problem and can put like a kink in the evaluation, or a wrench, if you will. So that is a problem, and so James will need to be with his father for a long period of time in order for Dr. Broughton to see. But we hope that he will see how even the limited time James and Jude both shine and thrive with the dad, which we've seen from the photos, the videos, the blog posts, how James and Jude are brothers. James wants to be a boy, that he's constantly playing with the other boys, and he doesn't dress like a girl. Sorry, I have a cat trying to get on my table. Okay, so parental rights in danger. This just is going over old information or pointing out where people can get their questions answered. Here's a case where both parents were against hormone therapy for their minor child and lost custody to the grandparents. Oh, this is the case I mentioned, but I didn't have a name for it. Who supported This Is What's Come If We Don't Stop Them. So pretty much this is in the blog, but so pretty much what had happened is you have a 17-year-old going from female to male. Parents were Christian, and the parents lost custody of their daughter. And the grandparents, of course, were supportive of the transition. Now, granted, this child was 17 years old, about ready to turn 18, which is technically a legal adult. Still doesn't make it okay, but the age difference is very significant here. But regardless, the parents lost custody because they didn't believe in the freaking garbage that the child was spouting. So this was by the Daily Wire, but this happened in Ohio. And like I said, I just gave you gist. We've talked about this incident before. I believe it was in a stream or video. But the parents were granted visitation rights. Christian faith was used against them because with Christianity, I grew up Christian. I don't claim the mantle so much anymore, but they are strictly traditional marriage. God made man and woman, made them male and female, made no third. You do not get to switch genders, which you technically can't anyway. It doesn't matter how much you inject yourself with stuff. It doesn't matter how much you lop off or attach or whatever. You realistically cannot switch genders. You can make yourself believe that you did with all the surgeries you have, and this is nothing to transsexual people. As I said, we've had trans anime on here quite a bit in the past, and so that's nothing to trans anime or others. It's just biological speaking, you can never switch genders. This is reality. This is biology. So, but as you can see here, they've been trying to push this crap for a while. They've been trying to rewrite biology. They've been trying to rewrite science, and now they're forcing this stuff on our kids. Sorry, I'm really trying not to swear. I'm tired, I'm spacey, I'm sick, so hopefully I have not sworn in this video so far. Okay, so we're catching up. January 18th, 2019, and this is pretty much going over where you can find certain documents. Several people have asked what James' mother Ann has to say about everything. The only information we can provide is the actual transcript of her answers to question by both her attorney and Jeff's attorney. The complete transcripts are available under the Court Documents tab, but they are lengthy, so attached here are cut and pasted excerpts from the transcripts showing her answers to the most commonly asked questions. Now, there was one that I pulled up the other day, and I'm trying to see which one it is, because it actually made me a little bit upset because Anne knowingly knew what she was doing. And they were asking Anne that James' name is still James legally. His birth certificate has not gotten changed, thank God. It is still legally a boy on the birth certificate, as James is a boy. Okay, this is not the one. This is gonna make me mad. Okay, this is for hormone suppression, but like I said, she posted screenshots, or rather excerpts, for people who had particular questions, which is good. Oh, this is it. Okay, awesome. Okay, so this is only about, I believe, 3 pages. No, 2. Okay, so let me go through this real quick because this actually made me upset. This is from, like I said, Spacey, apologize, August 29, 2018. No, I got a cat trying to walk over here. Dr. Ann Gorglis, have you seen the emails that Miss Watson sent to Jeff? Yes. And isn't it true that she used the name James? Yes. In his emails and in all of the court papers, his legal name is James. Correct. And on his birth certificate, his legal name is James. Correct. But you're asking the court to order him to deny that? Is that true? Correct. So, here we go. I am not. I am not asking the court to order him to deny that. I'm asking the court to order him to respect his child choices of using her preferred name. No, that is your name. And again, this is an old court document they pulled specific excerpts from, so this is not the full thing. But once again, she is admittedly saying, yes, I am telling him to go against legal documentation because this is the way I feel James should be. Anyway, so isn't it true that biologically James is a boy? Yes. And so you're asking the court to order Mr. Younger to not affirm that that's his son when he goes to school. Correct. So, let's pause right there, shall we? Because she just said, yes, I am telling him that he cannot tell James that James is Jeff's son. You see how messed up this is? This woman is off her rocker. I don't even know why she's attending to children. I really don't. But yeah, this is the particular document or the excerpt that I read, and I went like, oh my gosh. So like I said, for those of you who missed it, let me read it again. And so you are asking the court to order Mr. Younger to not affirm that that's his son when he goes to school. Correct. Oh, I'm trying to keep these videos clean. If I did not care, I'd be saying some things. And that he doesn't have twin boys. Is that correct? Yes. So she wants Mr. Younger to not only deny that James is not his son, but also wants him to deny that he does not have twin boys. You know, to push her delusions. Freaking whatever. And you don't want him to be able to talk to anyone at the school, anyone related to the school, parents. Is that right? At least not in school setting, yes. And that's because you freaking embarrassed James. If you did not pull this garbage, you wouldn't have this problem because there was a file we went over, court documents of her saying how she doesn't want James to get depressed and embarrassed at school. No, you did that, not Jeff. You were messed up in the head. Let's see, you don't want him to be able to talk to any teachers? No, he can talk to the teachers. We just have discussed that administrators? Yes, he can talk to the administrators, but you don't want him to be able to say, my son James. If he says that in a closed setting where the administrators know, the teachers know, but the parents don't know, some of them suspect probably because of the very short hair, but probably, as far as I know, only 2 or 3 parents know for sure that Luna was assigned male at birth. Okay, here is that freaking, not assigned at birth. Not assigned at birth. Here's that freaking BuzzFeed crap. Not assigned at birth. James, because of his body parts, male body parts, is a boy. You are pushing that transgender shit, or should I say, gender identity politics. So, no, not assigned at birth. Oh my god, she uses the same wording as these freaking radicals. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. Whew. This is, I guess I must have missed this part somewhere. It's certainly been a while too. So, assigned, I freaking hate that terminology. It is, they determine the sex of the child by their body parts. Female vagina, male is penis. Get over it. Oh my god. But the other ones, some of them suspect, they don't know, and a lot of people don't even suspect, and I know that because of interactions I've had with the parents. It's been very clear to me that they don't suspect that my child is anything but how she presents, which I'm going to call BS right now. I'm going to call BS. Because you're full of garbage, and you've been full of garbage this entire time, and it's been shown everywhere. And that is a beautiful thing. No, it's actually quite a disgusting thing because you are mentally abusing your child. You have brainwashed your child. You are hurting your child, or your son. That's son. And you expect the father to do the same thing. Screw you. Anyway, that is affirming. Good for her psychology. It's good for her. Being outed can be very harmful. No. The reason why, him. The reason why James could be damaged is because of the crap you have set up. You not only went out of your way to hurt James, which, by the way, let's talk about those scribbled photos once again, because they're still out there. I had them in my stream, I've talked about it in my video, to where you scribbled out Jude's face because he reminded you of James being a boy. James is a boy. Which, that photo was very disturbing, by the way, which you kept up. I haven't visited her Facebook in a while, so I don't know if it's still up or not. Could be pulled down for all I know. She could have it locked down. I don't know. But they're out there. We have evidence of them. So those photos are very telling. And no, you were hurting James's psychology. You were hurting both him and Jude's psychology. And as we've discussed here on this channel, is that you have neglected to get Jude specific classes that he needs because of his cognitive functions with his speaking. So classes that he very much needs. So you are hurting both boys with your BS, with this delusion, and still taking your son to a quack, Rebecca Orr, who, by the way, doesn't even go through the actual process, which, once again, I'm going to reference to an anime, and Tatiana, but one who I believe is going through that counseling, and Tran Anime, who has actually gone through that counseling. Rebecca Orr is a quack and rubber stamps anybody. So, yeah, no, you are hurting your child, and you need to be far away from them as humanly possible. And that is about it with the updates. Again, I do apologize. The blog is going to be in the description. I'm going to put the specified links. You had the two petitions. You had, here's the petitions right here, and then you had the excerpts. So, once again, everything's been quiet. I haven't had really anything to report on, and the interview, it's still coming, but he's not able to do it right now because they're in the middle of evaluation. So, hopefully, we get some news here soon, some good news. So everybody keep sharing the blog, keep looking at the court documents. Hopefully you guys have grabbed everything. And I did, excuse me, I did talk to Jeff, as there was a scare about Anne wanting to file to seal the documents. According to Jeff, she hasn't filed anything. So either she saw it as pointless because a lot of us were telling people to go freaking grab everything, that if they were going to get sealed by Jeff, we were going to blast it everywhere. I know I was one of the people that was going to say I was going to create a Dropbox. So I think she probably saw that as pointless, or told that it was a pointless endeavor to pursue. So either way, nothing to Jeff's knowledge has been filed in that regard, which, thank God, because it's less trouble. But anyway, you folks have a nice day, nice night. Again, sorry for the lack of updated videos. I've been sick, distracted, and as you can see, my voice is still recovering. So, I'll see you guys in the next one, okay?